Welcome to Automation's official design competition. In this video you are joining us for the finals of Category I, the 2020's Luxury Interiors. Your hosts Chris and Rob are joined by today's very special guest and judge Shinyodd. He's a prominent Automation and BeamNG streamer with a large community on Twitch and YouTube. He's known for his wacky humor, his great automation build skills and car knowledge, as well as for being a lover of all things JDM. For those of you who would like to see a more in-depth analysis of the finalist designs, join us for our roundtable discussion in our next video. But for now, 8 interiors out of the 13 entries have made it through the pre-selection process and into these finals. Let's get into it. This is really looking quite good, although it does come across as less than luxurious when you look for features and the details, as well as the bench rear seats. Also, that's a giant leather texture.
It certainly looks like a decent place to sit in, although maybe luxury isn't perhaps the first word that pops into mind. To me, it does appear to be fairly standard, however it is pieced together very well and I do generally quite like it, helped by the good contrast of colours.
This is a very interesting design overall, both interesting in a good way and interesting in a bad way. I like the screen layout, but there's often too much going on and too many colors. It's kind of sensory overload in here.
This is simply excellent. The designer definitely had a lot of fun with this one. The creativity is flowing out of it. I love the purple interior lighting and the big screen for the passengers in the back, no matter how silly it may be. It screams pure experimental luxury design, but without going too over the top.
Someone please turn the lights on. This is a dark and premium looking interior with a worryingly glary dashboard and some wood trim inconsistencies. Overall, it is rather appealing though.
I actually really like the colours in this one, and how the wood matches very well with the other brown colours inside. As for the design itself, it's nothing crazy, but I don't think it has to be. It's respectfully simple and unmistakably brown.
hypercar can potentially be a luxury car, but unfortunately this one is just missing a lot of the details that you'd want to see to make this truly a luxury vehicle. In fact, I would even say it's probably missing a lot of the details you want it to be in a hypercar.
It's always cool to see a 3 abreast seating arrangement in the front of a car. Whether it's appropriate for this design category, I suppose, comes down to whether you count an exotic car as a luxury car. It does appear to lack a lot of luxuries. However, it is definitely very nicely made, and I particularly like the digital gauges.
A vehicle for the elite. First class in the rear and decently comfortable driving for the chauffeur and the bodyguard. Very nicely detailed and well crafted, especially the luxury back seating.
This interior is fantastically impressive and high effort. There are definitely a couple of design inconsistencies that are rather noticeable, and I'm not a massive fan of mixing different wood colours within the same design. But I love the dedication to the general detail all across the design. It looks very comfortable, and I'm sure that's the best compliment you could possibly ask for.
This is a very strong luxury candidate with a nice minimalist cockpit. Unfortunately, the wide array of materials choices and clashing colors really takes away from an otherwise very nice design.
This design definitely grabs your attention right away, although it may be because of the fantastically strong colour choices, which I can't say I'm super keen on, nor the contrast of the brightly coloured wood placed along with it. The design itself, however, is more than acceptable. It definitely looks like it belongs in a luxury SUV, alright.
Fantastic overall design that is appealing and consistent. It is just unfortunate that you are not allowed to have legs when sitting in the rear, and I hope you don't mind giant sausages encroaching on your personal space from the sides.
I love this one. It's not crazy, but it's definitely the most believable. And that takes a hell of a lot of effort to achieve. The colors contrast excellently, the seat patterns are unique, and it almost has a bit of a cool retro flair on top of the modern design as well, particularly with that gauge right behind the steering wheel.
This is an absolutely fantastic interior overall. I really like the shapes, and I really like how the front and rear seats have been treated. There may be a little bit strange choices in terms of materials, and I don't really know about the instrument cluster, but all around I think this might be the most complete entry of all.
This interior is cool. The dashboard particularly, I like that very much. It does appear, however, to have a few rough edges, that if tidied up I believe could take this design to another level. Nothing super experimental, just appreciating the style in the form of simplicity, and it has a good atmosphere.
And there we have it. Big congratulations goes to Tai Castillo for the winning design, to Zeepy for second place, and to Oriology for third place. For a more in-depth analysis of today's finalists, as well as an interview with our special guest, join us for our roundtable discussion in the next video. Also, subscribe to the channel and check out the competition playlist to not miss any of the fantastic and questionable designs that we showcase. Let us know what you thought of the featured designs in the comments below, and visit the Automation Game Instagram channel, where you can vote for your favorite finalist in our story.